welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and today's video is going to be the haul follow-up to the video that I had put up last week. It was an estate sale of a man and his wife had many years owned antique and vintage booths. So they had all of these things. Their house was packed. I don't know the full story of it, but a little bit what we could hear is the couple had passed away, and it was the sister that inherited the home with all its contents inside, and she was there that day along with the estate sale company the day we went doing the estate sale. Now, you can see from the video there was a lot of people there, and I am still new to videoing, so I'm not the greatest. I'm not. It was a bit overwhelming taking in all of everything that was there. It was pretty exciting, but it was overwhelming. I've mentioned before that I do pick items mainly for resale because I do sell some online. I have eBay and Mercari that I sell online, and then I also have a booth here in town at a local vintage shop. So the items that I'm picking are things that I'm interested in or things that I know have some value and that will sell. I'm by no means an expert. I know there's a lot out there that I don't know enough about. So there might be things that you all will see that I might skip over that you might would have picked up, or you know something about it and maybe I missed it or I passed it up. Like I said, I don't know enough about everything. I know a little bit about some things, but I don't know a lot about everything. So I do know that right now my booth, I've actually been selling a good bit of stuff. I have a little bit of a combination of some, I don't really have a lot of high dollar items in there. I don't have a huge space, so I put furniture in there to actually fill with items to sell, and smalls do really well. So I try to have a range of some higher dollar items and several little smalls tucked in, because again, those are a lot of what makes up my sales in a month, and the last couple of months I've done pretty good. So this estate sale was just a dream for me to be able to look through at all the things. There were other things I would have liked to have gotten. My husband was with me that day and he was also shopping, and so the combination between the both of us, we really did get a lot of stuff. I could have gone back another day and found maybe even filled 2 more boxes of things, but we could not get back there. We drove, it was a little over an hour away because of family obligations, children. We just aren't able to get back. We were not able to get back. So he was off that day. I didn't have anything scheduled that day, so we both took off and went that day. We got up early, and I'm glad we did because we really did find some nice things. Due to time, I will be splitting the haul up, so I'll do that in 2 different videos, and I'm going to show you some of the highlights, or most of the highlights is what I'll be showing you. So let's get started. So this haul is pretty big. We ended up picking quite a bit of stuff. I think we got great deals on them. Most of it was priced, and then the few little items that weren't, they ended up just giving it to us for maybe $1.50, something like that, depending on what it was. We're gonna get started on what I'm gonna show you today. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you one item that Jeffrey picked up. It's because I like it. Now he's saying that he's wanting to keep this. So this is a Made Right washboard, and it's has this information on the back. It's in pretty good condition. It is missing, where did I see it? Oh, I thought it was missing a piece of the wood somewhere. I know I saw that word. Oh, it's like a little chunk of that wood's out right there, but it's not real noticeable. So I don't know if this is like a really old one. It's in good condition if it is, but they do sell around $20. But Jeffrey is telling me that he's wanting to keep this, so we will hang on to that. Okay, so the next thing, this has to be the most valuable item that I picked up that day, and I didn't know it at the time. I just saw it and thought it was really cool, and I think I did see the date that it is older, but Jeffrey's already claimed it. He doesn't want me to sell this, but I wanted to go ahead and show this. This is a, the ring light is gonna, let me see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. It is a Smokey the Bear Prevent Forest Fires, and it is made in USA, 1988. Andy Rooney is, I believe, the artist for that, but it's Andy Rooney's porcelain enameled advertising signs. And it has this little information card on attached to the back there. So it's heavy. It's very heavy, very solid, and for it being from the 80s, I thought it was in really good shape. It doesn't have any scratches or chipping or anything. But I looked it up online, and the last one I saw more recently sold for $50. So I was pretty excited, ready to get this shown to you so I can get it listed. And then Jeffrey saw it and he's like, I want that. And I'm like, he gets first dibs. So anyways, I thought that was really a neat piece there. Oh, and y'all, I only paid $1 for this, so that was excellent. And then I found this tin. It's Reed's Flower Seeds, and this one is marked 1993 right here on that bottom edge. I paid $4 for this one. Now this one will only sell, I believe, around $10 to $12. But I just thought this was a cute graphic on there with the cats and the dog there. So I like these older signs like this. With all the people, it was hard to show everything that I was picking up. And I also, oh, something I have to tell you. So my hands were getting full, but they had some empty boxes, and one of the ladies there had gone and got me one, and she let me go ahead and put my stuff in that. So when I was in one of the outbuildings, when I had found like some of the vintage Christmas and all that collectible stuff, I was filling my box, but I was also trying to video, and people were coming in and out. So I had my box down, and I was trying to push it around with me, and several people were trying to shop out of my box. So I had to really focus on making sure my stuff didn't get picked up. So it was really hard for me to focus on showing you everything that I got. And so this is why I do these videos, so that I can sit down and go over them a little bit more for anybody who's interested. I know not everybody is, but just to give you a little more one-on-one of some, the items that I actually did find, and what I might have paid for them, and maybe why I picked them up, and what they could sell for. Then I found this little Santa tin, which I thought was so cute. I'm pretty sure it comes off. Sometimes it's hard to get these off. So there's his top comes off. He is marked Bristol Wear. Now, you see this right here. So it's a $2 sticker. This sticker, and it's paper tape, was originally here. So when I took it off off some of his paint, and so I'm very upset about that. But in good condition, he could sell anywhere from $12 to $15. So this may affect his sale right here. And then I ended up sticking the tape down here, and it did it right here. So paper tape sticks really well. And this, what this is coated with didn't hold up to that too good. So I'm not sure. He's still cute, but it is pretty noticeable right there. It's like, why couldn't it have just been back here in the back? But oh, right there in the front. That happens sometimes. All right, so then I picked up this little creamer. So this is like a little restaurant wear creamer, and I know that these can do well, but this one is United States Army Medical Department. So it has the logo there, and then this is the mark on the bottom, and it says 1940. So I looked this little creamer up, could sell around $10. I think I paid $2, but I was noticing this is something I didn't, maybe I did and I just went ahead and got it, but it does have a crack going down it right here. But I'm not, I think it still could hold some value. Might even be something I decide to keep with my collection. And then I picked up the bundle of these. These are vintage shoe trees, and they're wooden with the metal right here. So the whole bundle, there's 3, was $1. And these are not of really big value, but they're kind of neat. I've seen where you can put these in your decor, display them somehow on with your decor. I think I looked them up. They could probably sell anywhere from $3 to $4 a piece, and they might be a neat booth item. And so grabbed those. These are I went ahead and grabbed the whole lot of these, but here's our Pillsbury dough guy, little rubber squeezy toy, and he's popping fresh. The Pillsbury Company 1974. He was 50 cents, and then I went ahead and got the bigger ones. They are 1971. I think all 3 of these are 1971. They were $1 each. They do need a good cleaning. These are just fun. I think for the price, I went ahead and grabbed them. I have another one as well. I think I saw these might sell better in a lot if you put them all together. Otherwise, maybe just a few more dollars a piece for each one of those. I just thought they were fun too. And then this is just a cute little box. It's Here's What's Cooking, and these little recipe cards. And this is what the back side of them look like. So cute little vintage recipe cards. I'm not sure what the value on those are. I don't think I paid much for these. This is one of the items that didn't have a price, so I think she only probably charged me probably no more than $1. Because anything that didn't have a price, she really wasn't. The lady ringing me up really did not. I was trying to see if there was a year on these. I don't see a year, but anyways, a cute find. And then these are little Burwood plaques, wall plaques. So they're like a plastic, and then that is, I thought these were real mid-century looking. Right now, pretty fall colors, so that might be something I get listed right now for the fall. I think I only paid 25 cents for each of these, so I would sell these as a set, and I think these would sell anywhere from $12 to $15 for the set. And you saw that collectible room. It was hard for me to decide what I wanted to pick. I wasn't able to really look up much there. I think the main thing I did look up was all the McDonald collectible stuff, and they pretty much had that price at retail, so there wasn't really much room for profit, so I didn't pick up any of the McDonald items. These were just fun. Again, I think they have 50 cents right here, but that may be what they charged me for them. And then I think the same for these, but these are little Hershey. These are memo holders. And then, of course, these are pencils. They are marked 1992 and 1987. This might be a fun thing to lot together. The packaging, this one's a little bit rough, but they're still intact in there. And I'm not real sure what I can get for these. I haven't really looked that up. I haven't done my research on those. Alright, and then this little wooden carved old lady. She's holding a book here. I don't know if that's a Bible. It's hard to tell. And then she has a little red cloth right here. But I thought that was really unique looking. She was $1. And you can tell this is old. Her base was, there's the old nails used to hammer that on. But she was really neat and hand painted. See the paint job there. But anyways, thought that was really neat. I don't know what something like her would go for. I don't know what something like this would go for, but definitely unique. And if this is handmade, I mean, they really did a good job on that. And I picked this up because, well, I live in Texas and we have armadillo. We don't have much cactus where I live, but I have a little section in my booth that I put some unusual Texan things, and I've already sold a couple things, so this will actually go in my booth. This is a clay. It's made out of a clay, and it is artist signed, R-E-I, I believe, either P-E-I or R-E-I, and it's from 1993. And I think this was only $1. You can see the mark. Yeah, that's $1. So I thought that was really done nicely, and it's going to be perfect for my little Texas shelf in my booth. I don't know what I would put on that. I'll have to kind of decide a price on that. What else? And then I pick this up. Okay. It's a metal noise maker. I think I paid $4 for it. This little clown. It's not in the best condition. It's really scratched up here. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute and different. So I probably won't get much more than what I spent on it. This might be an item that I can sell on Whatnot. Yeah, I had so much stuff. I'm trying to decide, what do I show you first? So I picked up a lot. There were several little baggies with different little lots in it. This one was 3, and it's a lot of vintage, or it's a lot of little miniature owls. I haven't actually looked through all of them, but like this one, he does have some damage here. He's a little ceramic owl. He looks like he came off of something. But the reason why I picked these up, these would be great for craft pieces. To use in different little craft projects. He's a little made out of a plastic, and I just love him. He's a mean, he's kind of grumpy looking, but very neat. Oh, there's something. See, I haven't even looked through here. This one's unusual. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, this is a rooster hook. And it looks like it's copper. So, I don't know. You would just hang it on the wall, and then you can hang something from that. That's different looking. I actually have a rooster hook. It's a little different than that. And then this one, I believe it's also like a resin, or maybe it is ceramic. This might be ceramic too. I'm not sure. I'll have to. Cute little big-eyed owl. And they all look like they came off of something. They glued down and taken off, and then they get even tinier. I mean, there's just a whole bag. But I picked these up mainly for crafting. Anyways, oh, there's a tiny mouse, but its tail is broken. That's sad. Oh, yeah, I think it's mainly his tail is broken. And so, yeah, that was $3. And this was $1 for, it's just a little hodgepodge of things in here. I feel like this is going to make good Whatnot items, because like unusual smalls. It's a, okay, so this is probably handmade. I think. But it looks like it's made out of pipe cleaner. And then his little face, and he's on a little branch. I mean, it's a magnet. So you could hang that up. But that's cute. Very different. And then this is probably, I saw this. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to research this. This is ceramic. And it has a hook here, like you can, I don't know if that would have been an ornament. It does, it has a little mark there. You can see it, but not really. I think it's just a copyright mark, but it doesn't have a name or anything. That's the bottom. So this is real interesting. There's no cracks or breaking it. I'll have to look into that and see if that's, see who makes that. This is something else that looks like it was glued on. It's a koi fish. Let me see if I can hold that up like that. His tail does have a little chip right here, but ceramic. See, they look like they came off of something. But, and then, oh, this is, there's a lot of little interesting things. Oh, let's see. This is, it's like it's not, like maybe it's missing something. It's just a little brass piece there. And then we have, well, I thought this was glass, but it's not. I think it's just a little plastic swan. So, not bad for $1. I'll be able to do something. I'm most interested in the little turkey. Finding out more about that. Okay, so they had, in one of the buildings was a craft room. And in that room, they had fill a bag for, I believe it was $10. Is it $10? I believe so. It was fill a bag for $10, and unless it was otherwise marked, because there was one other thing I wanted in there, and she priced it up high. She didn't have a price on it, but she gave me a, kind of threw me a price out there, and I'm like, I'll pass on it. But anyways, I did the fill a bag because I got a ton of stuff. I'll show you. It was just a grocery bag. So again, I'm not going to show everything that's in it because that would just take a lot of time. But I'll just show you a little bit. It's mainly like these little bumblebees. There was a lot of new in package. There were beads, and they had just bins of so much stuff. There was sewing stuff. I mean, everything craft. They must have had everything craft in that room. Wood stuff, beads, and so much. So I picked, this was part of it, and just threw that in there. Pins and kinds of little sewing things. There was something, oh, this box. I think that's the main thing. That's what it was. There was a cigar box that had some interesting things in it, and I asked her, and she said, yeah, you can just throw the, she said I could just dump the, what was the contents of the box in the bag. I was like, but I want the box too, so I just started throwing stuff in it. Like this. It's like a little, it's a nut, like a little baby. It's like a baby cradle made out of a walnut. And that was probably a souvenir piece. Tiny well. And then all these little, there were bird's nests. I thought these were neat. Oh, let's see. I'm just trying to show, like, even this little ceramic tea sets. This really cute little wicker butterfly. Let's see, yeah, it's a little wicker butterfly. Just all kind of stuff like that. And another owl. I mean, this was all in this bag. But see, like this, again, it looks like an ornament, or I don't know if you could wear it like a necklace. But that's a little figurine that I'd probably stick in my booth. Oh, this frame. Now the picture inside of it is, it does have a lot of wear in it, but the frame itself is just really neat. It'd just be neat for a little display piece. Stained glass. Or actually, that's like a shell, I believe. really thin shell. And then these, I think, I didn't know what these were. I just threw them in there. But I thought they were so neat. They're like, so they look like buttons. But let me see if I can, I'm going to put all this down because I'm going to drop it all. Let's see. So I don't know. There's only 3 of them. Hold on, let me see. They look like that. But on the back, they look like this. So I don't know if these were just little knobs that had come off, but there's 3 of them. Now this one's missing that back piece, but I don't know, I thought those were really neat. And then there was that little bookmark, and then a little package of mushrooms, and then this bag of all types of hair things. And I haven't really, some of these might be vintage. I'm not real sure, but like this is new in the pack. I mean, it's probably not a big quality thing, but like, oh, this is made by Scrunchy, the little hair barrettes. And see, my girls like all this hair stuff too. So I'll look through and see if there's anything they want to keep, and then if there's anything. These are really pretty. I mean, there's just bags inside of bags, but I could go on. But they're more little hair pieces. Oh, there's even parts to clippers in here. I don't know if those would be any good to us, but I think that's what those are. Yes. And then there's this. So anyways, so this will be fun to go through, and just to show you, I think I didn't pick up very much beaded items, but I thought this was neat. It was still in the bag. It's Bag Lady bag, so you can make your own beaded handbag. It's like a little coin purse, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It says it's a beaded crocheted pendant bag kit. So that's what it would look like. So it's still in the package. And this was sold at Hobby Lobby at one time, but I thought that was neat. And I got this little Santa. He's an air freshener. It's called Parasil Decorative Air Freshener. I don't remember what year he would have been from. Now, the ones I looked up online, they sell if they're still in the package. So I don't know if this little guy will sell for very much, but I think I only paid like 50 cents for him. I'm going to go ahead and show you the last thing for this video, and then like I said, I'll have another video to show you the rest of it. Now, these were, you did see me, I looked for a good bit at these. I contemplated them and I had to look them up. But these, I got all, let's see, all of them, I believe were $5 a piece except for one. One was $4. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference was, but I looked these up. I think these are all from different years. So this one is Paper Dolls, and it says from 1978, and it's a coloring book. Now they all are in their boxes. I'm not going to show you every one of them, but these are Kim's Paper Doll coloring books. So I'm going to show you this one. I don't want to mess any of these up because they're all still intact, but look at that. And then now there is some discoloration on these, but let's see. So you can see right here, looks like it got a little discolored down here, and none of these have been colored on from what I could tell. So these are all coloring paper dolls, and this is, I thought this was so cute. I think this one can sell for anywhere from about $10 to $12. These all ranged anywhere from $10 to $12. I think a couple of them would sell around the $15 to $18 range. So I'll have to decide how I want to do that. These are big, so I'd have to find the right. It wouldn't be too hard to find a good box to put these in for shipping. Some of these might end up going in my booth. this one is Kate Greenaway. Is it Greenaway? Coloring book. And she's reading a book with her cat there. Like, not all of these were marked with the year, so I don't know what year. The box on this one is not in the greatest condition, but the coloring book is. So I'll show you. Oh, and then some of them had these little inserts, and they'll 6 delightful delineations on the work of Kate Greenaway. She was a pioneer in the creation of children's books. Her illustrations were very influential on children's fashions of the late 1800s. So that's really neat. I was pretty excited to find these because I've never seen anyone like I've never seen these before. So this was something I thought was really fun to find. So as far as I know, all the pages are there. Before I get them priced or list, I'll count all those pages, make sure everything's intact. And let's see. This one was Antique Dolls. And then this one is the Heritage Doll coloring book. And then this one is the Childhood Memories coloring book. 6 cherished childhood memories to color. So, let's see. This one also has the little insert in it. So it's color or paint these lovely scenes, then frame and hang upon your wall. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. London Bridge is falling down. There's 6. What is it? 6 of them? Okay, let's see. So these are just really neat. I think there's going to be collectors out there for these. Oh yeah, because they, okay, let me show you this one. This one. There we go. And then it says that it's London Bridge is falling down. So, yeah. Anyways, I saw those and I contemplated them because, like I said, I had never seen them, and I made sure they were in good shape when I picked them all up. And so I was really pretty excited to pick these up. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. And I will be back to show you the rest of what I picked up that day. Alright, so I will see you next time. Bye.